Welcome to Ladies of the Kitchen. It's the first day of daylight savings, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm sure our bodies are a little bit out of whack. So here it is in Rancho Mirage, California, almost 6 o'clock, and technically that would be, I don't know, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I don't know. But the bottom line is I am going to make something to shake us up a little bit. And two of our favorite foods here in our home during the fall is oats. I love oats, oatmeal cookies, and pumpkin. Good old pumpkin pie, pumpkin bread. So I'm putting the two together to make a breakfast. I'm going to take the two of the best, pumpkin and oats, and create baked pumpkin apple oatmeal. Yes! Okay, so this is the cool thing about this recipe. You can pretty much just throw everything into a bowl, mix it up, put it in the oven, and you're done. So what do we need? Well, we're obviously gonna start with the oats. So I have some really fantastic, you can get these at any of the stores and they're not that expensive, a good organic oats. Just went blank. There's steel oats and there's regular whole oats. This is the ones that we're using, the good old-fashioned old oats. Okay, put those in. There's 2.5 cups into my bowl. Then I took one green apple, about this size, a medium-sized one, because I like the tartness of it. I peeled it and I put it into a chopper. So it's been chopped, and now I'm going to take that, changed a little color because it was sitting there after it was chopped, but that's not bad, that's actually good. And we're going to put that whole apple into the bowl with the oats. So we've got 2.5 cups oats, we've got the apples. Again, no reason to worry about how perfectly we do this. Then our pumpkin. Now, I sometimes actually make a fresh pureed pumpkin from a whole pumpkin, but we didn't have any trick-or-treaters this year. So I have organic pumpkin puree, $3.65, you can get Whole Foods, good price right now. And I'm taking one can, 15-ounce can, and I'm putting that in here as well. Notice my two favorite instruments, which I call my cooking tools. Spatula is one of them. So I have the spatula there, I got that out. Then I've got my next favorite, my whisk, and I'm gonna take 2 whole eggs. For those of you that don't wanna use eggs, you only wanna use egg whites, you would probably need a 1/2 cup of egg whites, the equivalent. So I'm doing 2 whole eggs. So we're putting those in here. And we're gonna beat them a little bit with our spatula. Just get them mixed up a little bit. I just love the whisk. And you know the neat thing about some of these recipes that I do, it really helps get out some stress. You can dance a little bit, you can have music on, but at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm not quite into that. I'm still drinking some of my coffee here. All right, so we're gonna put that in. All right. Now, we'll mix that up just a little bit so we've got some mixture going here. And I'm gonna trade my small spatula for my big one. This spatula, by the way, not that I'm endorsing it, but notice that it has a little groove. And the reason I like that is you can literally put it on your pan while you're getting other ingredients, let things shake out a little bit. It's really cool. I think it's Rachel Ray's because I love her. So the next ingredient is pure vanilla extract. Pure vanilla, guys, and you can make pure vanilla. I'll do a whole series on that with a little bit of vodka and vanilla bean. Oh, it's so awesome. So we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla. 1 and 2. All right, then we're also going to do 2 teaspoons, I'm going to dry this off a little bit, of pumpkin spice which has nutmeg, it has cinnamon, all mixed in there. You can also get this at Whole Foods. Any of the stores right now are carrying them because of pumpkin pies. So 2 of those. All right. Then we need a little bit of baking powder. We need 1 teaspoon of that. So we're gonna put 1 teaspoon. And a pinch of kosher salt. So there's my pinch. And now I'm gonna mix all this together. Now, when you bake it, it's gonna be at 375, and you're gonna bake it for approximately 35 minutes. And we're gonna serve it like we would a nice hot piece of maybe bar, muffin, but you're gonna see what it's gonna get served with. It's a nice little surprise for a topping. As you notice, it's now getting almost like a little orangey pumpkin look, which is beautiful. Oh God, that wasn't very smart, orangey pumpkin. Of course it's gonna be orangey pumpkin. But what I'm trying to say, it's almost like a little mush. And when it gets to that point, you're now ready to put it into a pan. I sprayed it with baking spray very lightly. So I'm gonna put that in here. And we're gonna make sure that it's evenly spread out. That's what's nice about spatulas. So we're gonna put that here. We're gonna kind of squish it so that it's evenly spread out in the pan. Get all the corners here. It almost looks to me a little bit like a meatloaf, but it's a breakfast that's gonna be so tasty and yummy, and wait till you see what we're gonna top this with. It'll be a healthy breakfast for us. Okay, so now that I've evened it out, I'm gonna put this into the oven for 35 minutes at 375. Come back to show you what we're gonna top that with. See you in a bit. Well, we're back. Interesting, after we stopped, I realized, oh my gosh, I forgot an ingredient. See, not all of us chefs are spot on 100% of the time. The ingredient I forgot was almond milk. You can use whole milk too. So I thought, okay, I can call it a disaster, or I can quickly go and add a cup of almond milk, which is what I did on the very top. I have no idea how it's gonna look or taste, but we're gonna find out. Let's see. Time's up. It's been 35 minutes. There's still a little bit of milk sitting on top, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna try it out. I am not about to waste it. Part of it looks like it's been cooked. So I like to use what we call cake cutter that has the what's this called? Perforated edge, and you can use it as a spatula to pull out at the same time. So let's just see. And we're gonna pull this out. I think it might be kind of cool with a little bit milk dripping on the top of it, because that's what oatmeal's all about anyway. So we're gonna pull this out. Not bad, look at this. Now, what did I say would be, I think it worked out fine, guys. So, what can we put on top? We're gonna do 2 different ways. One for me and one for my honey, because he likes a little bit different things than I do. So I'm gonna cut my square out. Oh, I'm excited, it worked. So basically you wanna add your milk when you're adding all the other ingredients, but I put mine on the top right after I realized it, 1 cup. So now we've got our 2 pumpkin apple baked squares, and here's what we're gonna put. On mine, I'm gonna put a little topping of yogurt. He's not a particular yogurt fan, so we're not gonna do his. Let's finish up mine. I also like blueberries. Ooh, I need a little spoon. Right back, folks. I can't use fingers on this one because we want it to be nice. So I'm going to put a couple of blueberries because blueberries are a great antioxidant. Helps with the memory. And I'm going to drizzle mine with just a tinge of honey. Oh my gosh. Doesn't that look cute? I'll show you mine. There we go. One last look at that divine piece, even with the mess up of what I did there. Oh, I like messing up and it works out. For him, we've got his. He loves honey, but I'm gonna do the berries first because he loves blueberries and raspberries. So we're gonna put a little bit of both. And normally, I would also put some walnuts on top of mine. He can't have any, we both love nuts, but you know what the heck? I'm gonna sprinkle a couple. It's the first day of fall, so I'm gonna sprinkle some on mine, none on him. And he loves honey, so we're gonna drizzle his with some good old organic honey. And there you guys go. And just to make you a little bit on the jealous side, I'm gonna take this spoon out and I'm gonna take a bite of mine. So it's, look at that, he baked wonderful. Oh my God. A hot oatmeal pumpkin apple baked. The best, you guys. Oh, it worked. See you next time.